Hey up everybody and welcome back to the channel. So following on from the snow foam video that we did with the AutoBrite Magic Foam and the snow foam lands, today we're going to be looking at wheel cleaning. So wheel and tyre cleaning then, so it's coming up to show season. If you're inside, you want your car to look as spick and span as possible. If you're outside, it's still the same, you still want it to look immaculate. First thing we're going to look at is Purple Rain 3.0. Now this particular product is a fallout remover. You can use it on your paintwork and your wheels, but the great thing about it is, as you can tell by the name, it actually changes to purple once it starts reacting with the fallout. This looks really good on wheel, it's going to look really good on camera, and I'm going to show you guys how this works. Second up, we've got the Britegel. Now Britegel is a non-acidic wheel cleaner. It's very citrusy in smell. It smells absolutely divine. This is going to be put on after the Purple Rain just to give it a quick little rinse over and to make sure it's clean as possible. So the last product we're going to look at is the Tyre Shine. Now this keeps your tyres looking nice and glossy or matte dependent on what you want. So I'll talk about that in a little bit of time. But we've got some peripherals to go with that. We've got the Tyre Gloss applicator pad, which you'll apply the Tyre Gloss with. And we also have a detailing brush set, which you can see there, and this is to ensure that the wheel cleaner gets into all the nooks and crannies, covers the full face of the wheel to give you that best clean. So what we're going to do, we're going to go give the wheel a rinse, we're going to have a look to see what it is before, then we're going to do an after, and we're also going to see how you apply them and how it works. I'm particularly interested in the Tyre Shine, as I've never really used it before, and if I have, it's gone absolutely everywhere. But reading online, reading some reviews, this Tyre Shine and the applicator pad are supposed to be absolutely brilliant. So let's get outside. Alright guys, so as you can see, it is raining a little bit, as it normally is in Britain when we want to clean our cars. But first things first, we're going to rinse the wheel off, and then we're going to put some Purple Rain on it, and then I'll show you how it reacts with the fallout as well, just so you can get a good idea. We'll rinse it off, we'll put the Britegel on, and then we'll do the Tyre and Gloss applicator. I will have to dry the wheel off and the tyre off before doing that, but we'll get it done and then you can see it all. Tyre rinsed off, and now we're going to put the Purple Rain on. To make sure we hit all of the areas, what we're going to do, we're going to use the detailing brush set just to get into all the nooks and crannies. So let's do it. Now we'll leave it for a few minutes just for it to react, and I'll come back to you and we'll have a look at it then. So as you can see here, this is actually fallout from the wheel, from the brake dust, and it's all industrial fallout as well, so you can see that's working very well. So what I'm going to do now is, I don't want to leave it any longer, we'll blast it off and then we'll get on to the other stuff. So the Britegel is a non-acidic wheel cleaner, so we're going to spray this on. It's got a lovely citrusy smell to it, and then we'll look to see how clean the wheel is, and then we'll look at the Tyre Gloss. So we put the Britegel onto the wheels. Now Britegel is a non-acidic wheel cleaner. We'll have a look at it, and then we'll put it into another one with the detailing brush. Now this is a different detailing brush from before, we don't want to use the same one because it's got the Purple Rain on it. We'll have a look at the wheel afterwards, and then we'll put the Tyre Gloss on. So far so good, the wheel's got a lot cleaner than it was previously, and it's only been a week since I cleaned the car. But let's have a look at the Britegel. Britegel has a lovely citrusy smell to it. It's covered the wheel now, so we're going to leave it to dwell for a little bit and then we'll rinse it off. So just before we rinse the Britegel off, I wanted to bring your attention to this here. Now this is where the Purple Rain was. As you can see, it's a lovely dark purple colour, but that's how it turns when it reacts with fallout. As you can see, the wheel is a lot cleaner than what it was, and I'll go show you one at the rear now. And here we are. So as you can see, it's full of dirt and grime when you look at this, and that one's a hell of a lot cleaner now. It does a very good job of cleaning everything, and I'd highly recommend the Purple Rain and Britegel. Okay, so as you can see, I'm sat in the garage right now, so we've cleaned the wheels. It is still raining a little bit. I'm going to see if we can dry the tyre off a little bit, just so you can see how the Tyre Gloss works. Supposedly very good. So essentially what you need to do, if you want a matte but darker black look, then apply it once. If you want more of a gloss look, then apply it once, leave it for 10 or 15 minutes to cure and to dry, apply it again, and then you'll have more of a gloss look. Now, I'll show you guys a little bit more when I go to Ultimate Dubs as well, because I will be taking all the stuff down there, and I'll show you how the Tyre Gloss works a little bit better if you don't get it today. But let's have a look at the Tyre Gloss. Okay, so the way you apply this is, put 2 or 3 squirts on the pad. There we are. It's got a lovely cherry smell to it as well. And that's it. That's all you need to do. If you want to put an extra layer on, you can. A couple of squirts. It's just falling over. So as you can see there, it's a lovely glossy tyre. Now this stuff is ridiculously easy to apply. This is the first time that I've applied it. And all the other stuff that I've used, it's always been pretty difficult and always very messy. So we'll leave that to dry, but then we'll go into the garage to have a bit of a review. Right, okay, so I managed to clean my glasses off. It is still raining outside, so it's not ideal conditions to do it. But I'll put a picture up of before and after of the wheel now. So the first product we used was Purple Rain 3.0. Now this is a fallout remover. It works very well. As you can see from the reaction, it starts to go purple when it reacts. What that allows you to do is it allows you to target the different areas of fallouts, whether it be brake dust, iron particles, traffic film, anything like that. It gets it all off. You can actually use it on your paintwork as well, which is fantastic. So this is a very good product as well. Second up, we've got the Britegel. Now I use this after the Purple Rain 3.0 just to give it an extra clean. So we agitated it with one of the detailing brushes and it smells absolutely divine. It got the wheel looking very clean as well, so I'm very happy with this. And again, exceptionally good. Okay, so when it comes to the tyre shine, I know it wasn't the best of conditions to actually do it in, but from what I saw after I dried it down, it did give it a nice glossy deep look, which is very good when you're taking pictures or you're going to shows or your car's on a show and shine or anything like that. So this stuff is brilliant. The applicator pad is exceptionally easy to use. As I mentioned outside, whenever I've ever used tyre shine before, it's always been very messy. It's always been in a sort of squirt fashion instead of a spray. So this stuff on the applicator pad, wang it around your wheel. First time it'll go sort of a matte darker colour. Second time it'll give it more of a glossy finish. I'm going to talk about the detailing brushes now. So these, as you can see, I've used 2 of them, 2 in the middle, one for the Purple Rain, one for the Britegel. They're exceptionally good, and all I can say is that the build quality is very good. I'll show you some that I've got now. So these are some of the ones that I got. I can't remember where I got them from, but I went out to go clean my wheel, started going like this, and what happened? Pop. That came straight off. That happened with 2 of them. I got angry, I snapped one and threw one in the bin. This one's still alive for some reason, but these are going to get confined to the bin once this video is done. Okay, so the AutoBrite products then, overall they're very good. This little package that's here, you can actually clean your wheel and tyre in its entirety. You don't need anything else. I'll put all products links down in the description. Be sure to go and follow AutoBrite on Facebook, on Twitter, and also on Instagram as well. They post some really good stuff. And they've got an open day coming up soon on the 24th of March. down in Stoke where their offices are. There's going to be some famous faces, some classic cars, some supercars, and they're also going to have some good bargains on as well. If you want to know more about that, hit me up on my socials, they're down below as well. But as always, if you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to the channel, follow me on social media. Until next time, I'll see you then.